Now, where you're staying at, where you're living at, do they have a swimming pool?
Yeah, like I'm living at Heritage at Deer Valley, and it's a very big community. It has their own 3 pools and 1 saloon, 2 gyms. They have more than 800 apartments, and I have recommended them to go to government and ask for their own zip code.
Dude, that's good. Let me talk to you about movies.
Okay.
All right. Which Khan is the best?
When you say kind, can you
Khan, Aamir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Irfan Khan. Which Khan is the best?
Khans.
Yes, the Khans. Which one?
I'll say that Aamir Khan I like the most out of those 3 because he actually do its own homework before to start a project, and then he go into the character, and then he actually goes and do the movie and then deliver. We all know like he only do I guess 1 movie a year, not more than that. So even though he earns more, but he's not as commercial as other Khans. He's not selling himself, he's selling the art.
So Aamir Khan is your favorite. You
Right.
think he's the best.
Right.
What is your favorite Aamir Khan movie?
The movie called Lagan.
Lagan, yes. Cricket.
Yeah.
Yes. After watching that movie, I really hated the British. I really hated them.
Why?
Because they're jerks, dude. They were like going to take triple. They were going to take triple shares of their crops, and that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair.
Right.
And they knew Aamir Khan didn't know cricket, right? And they were kind of putting him in a bad position. And the guy who was was he the captain? He was the head of that little camp. You know, the main bad guy? He is in Arrow, American television show, as a drunk detective. And it was weird to see him like, oh, wait a minute. Are you familiar with Arrow?
Yeah, I don't know the name as you told me, but I can tell you there is I think there is a Netflix or Amazon
Yes,
Prime,
yes.
the making of Lagan. And they did a project in a very different way. They go and find a place, and all the artists were there for around 6 months, and there was no hotels, so I think they rented a house and then convert that into hotel, and everybody is working in an agile way. Everybody is going together in the morning via bus to that area and then going back. So they did the movie in a very different way, and that is the beauty of Aamir Khan, that I know that he do all his project in a different way.
Did you ever see Secret Superstar?
Secret Superstar is a TV serial, if I'm not wrong.
No, it was a movie with Aamir Khan.
It's a recent movie. Actually,
Yes.
at that time, I was in a transition
You
to
didn't
come
see
to
it.
here, so I was not able to watch that movie. I only watched the promo of that movie, but I was not able to watch that as of now.
How about Dangal? Have you ever seen Dangal?
Yeah, Dangal is like an awesome movie. It's
Yes.
a biopic of two girls in India from Haryana. I'm also from the same state, and Aamir Khan did a very good job. And if you go to the making of Dangal, he did the role reverse. Like first he grew up his belly, and they shot the second half of the movie. Then he worked hard, and then shaped back on the normal physique, and then they shoot the first half of the movie. This is how they did. So
Really?
This
Really?
is the beauty of Aamir Khan.
That is my wife's favorite movie.
Oh.
Dangal is her favorite movie, and I didn't realize that was in Haryana. Haryana, the government there of Haryana, like your local council, wants us to do videos for them.
Oh, nice.
But I've been hedging on doing it because I need to know somebody from the area to make sure it's right. And you're from that area. What do you think about that, dude?
Yeah, I'm from Haryana, but I'm from suburb of Delhi. I'm inside Haryana, 3 miles. Haryana and Delhi have a common border. So we just cross the Delhi, and then the Haryana start, and I'm there itself.
Okay.
I haven't gone to deep part of Haryana, never. But I'm just Haryana.
Just Haryana. Okay. Now, if Salman Khan and Aamir Khan got into a fight, who do you think would win?
Salman Khan and Aamir Khan, if got in a fight, so I think Salman Khan will win.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he's still not married. And married guys are
Yes.
used to lose the fight
Yes.
to sustain their marriage. So I'll say that I don't know. I say that my way that wife is always right, and maybe my wife or your wife.
See, I've been trying to teach my wife, because we have a saying here in America, happy wife, happy life. I've been trying to teach her happy husband, happy life, and she won't accept it.
You are wrong at the first point because you should not teach your wife.
No, okay. So you think Salman Khan wins on because he's not married?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Aamir Khan's our that's good. Okay, now I want to talk to you about Irfan Khan.
Which Khan?
Irfan Khan?
Irfan?
Irfan Khan.
Which one?
Irfan Khan? Irfan Khan.
Irfan Khan. Oh, so we call it like Irfan Khan?
What I'm learning is I think I get a pretty good handle on Hindi or Telugu until I say it around somebody who's from there. Then they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? We have some Indian friends, and when they start talking about movies, I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do know that. I've just been saying it wrong completely.
Okay, so Irfan Khan is a very seasoned like actor, and he's from theatre.
Yes.
So he did a lot of theatre, and then he do his roles. So that is he is not a you should not consider him as a hero because he's not a hero, but like he's an actor, and he's actually a genuine actor.
He is my favorite actor. I get mad because he's in American films and they give him stupid roles. I didn't like him in Spider-Man. I didn't like him in Jurassic Park. I want to put him in an American film and let him act. The guy can act. Can he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Slum. Well, that's not technically an Indian film, but yeah, well, that was a French film, I think.
And
I think it was French.
And his accent is very, very like local guy, like. So this is his voice, like how he speaks. There's an advertisement that he do like way back, and the tagline was like that only. Chota recharge is like a small recharge of a prepaid card. So he was doing an advertisement for a mobile company. So he was selling the smaller recharge amount. So this is how it says in the advertisement.
He's sick. You know that?
Yeah, I've read the news that he's sick, and because of that, he's not going to some premieres of his recent movie.
That's too bad. He's my favorite. He's my favorite actor. I just good depth in what he does.
Yes.
And now, let me ask you this: Are you a Rahul Gandhi fan or a Modi fan?
Why do you want me to put on a typical situation on my first video? So, have you ever met any Rahul Gandhi fan?
Have I ever met a Rahul Gandhi? No, I have not. I have not.
So
I hear he's real popular right now in India.
Yeah, he is popular.
They're trying to impeach him. Do you know about that?
I'm a stand-up comedian, so he's very popular, Rahul Gandhi. I know, and it's very difficult to write no jokes on him.
No jokes on him
because already the other party is writing that. So Narendra Modi parties are writing all the jokes on him. So they are not leaving any space for stand-up comedian to write a joke.
Yes.
So if you want to watch a Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi special, go to any news channel of India. So they have their own like Amazon Prime special. They are fighting for 1 hour.
Are you familiar with Arnab Goswami?
Yeah, Arnab Goswami used to lead a channel. Now he has left the channel and then he has started his own channel. And the best part about his show is that he speaks more than anybody else. And what should I say that? And he talked to himself while talking to you.
He does. He does. I love watching.
You cannot talk to me like this.
Yes.
And even I am not saying anything for the last 15 minutes because he himself is talking.
Right.
I'm from Oxford and I can do that. You don't like judge me and all. He'll take 15 minutes of the airtime and then he'll allow you to speak. And the moment you start speaking, hey, this is not the right way to say. And again, he'll take 15 minutes. So
nice.
That is his style.
Yes, it is. I enjoy watching him, and right now I guess there's a scandal with the cricket team.
Yeah, Australian cricket team.
Yes. What do you think about that?
I just we know like everybody know about these things. It's just that now it is on media and they are caught on camera, and then now they are struggling. So there are like I believe in God, and God do its own things in its own way. So from childhood we are playing cricket and we are watching Indian playing with Australian team, and we know that Australia has a different way around everything. They tease the players and they do all these nasty stuff. They sledge a lot. All those things they are doing for years, and now God has given them punishment. I should say that in that way.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, is your family here now?
My family came like last week. They came, and my wife and I have a 7-year-old daughter. So they just came last week.
And they're getting everybody settled in, or are you still settling in?
We are still settling up, and we're still settling up, I should say. Okay. Buying stuff and all those things.
Nice. Now, does your wife like buying stuff, or do you like buying stuff?
Again, I think you asked the wrong question. For buying, you always have wife, right?
Yes.
She loves to buy, and I have to drive. I should not say I love to drive. I have to drive.
Now, Arizona is a very diverse state, and it's a big state, and the geography changes quite a bit.
Okay.
And as you get settled in, I'd love to take you around to different places. We can go northern Arizona where they have snow and mountains and trees. You can go where there are lakes. I think this will be a fun time for you. Now, do you anticipate being here long, or do you is this just kind of a temporary move, do you think?
Like, I'm anticipating like around 2 years I'll be here, at least a minimum, and then I'll decide on where I want to go on.
Yeah. Now, do you ever see yourself going back to India?
Yes, I will go back to India one day.
Yes.
Because I need to go there and do my stand-up again. So here, because I do all my stuff in like a native language, Hindi, to be precise. So I have very less audience here in Hindi, and in India we have time to do open mics. We have culture here in open mics, but there all the stuff goes in English. So in India, in northern part of India, I can do open mics and create my stuff, refine my stuff, and then I'll take it to a bigger stage. So that process is missing. I'm missing here. So that's why I have to go back India one fine day, maybe after 2 years.
So 2 years here, you can get a lot of material, a lot of new jokes out of here, and then you can go back and convert it like Kenny Sebastian does. He goes back and he tells stories about America.
Yeah, but I should say that everybody has its own style of doing a joke, and I've started writing about like people here, and I wrote like the way I said you that my community is so big that they can apply for a own zip code.
Right, right.
So I'm writing jokes around that piece. So yeah, that is my plan, that I'll write jokes for around next 2 years, and then I'll go and try, and then I'll able to understand, okay, people are not getting the zip code because zip code is not a common term there in India. So we don't like search by the zip code addresses there. We search by the names of the city and the streets and all those.
Has there been anything that's been a culture shock to you being here?
There are a lot of culture shocks. Like, what should I say? People, I'm from northern part of India, and in India in totality, compared to world or America, it's a bit of conservative on various things. So you have to go to religious places and these kind of things. And here it's a free country. You can decide on. And in India we have you don't eat like a non-veg on Tuesdays. And every part of India or every region in India has its own days. Like in northern part, people don't eat non-veg on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So they are different. Like, and here you can eat anything, and there are specific kind of things that Indians don't eat. But here there's no restriction. As far as I know, the current culture, maybe I know more culture about like you guys or maybe Christianity, then only I can compare.
I see. Now, I want to go to India, and we're planning a trip with some friends that are from India to go there. What do you think will be the biggest shock to me? Do you think?
The moment you go out of the airport, the traffic will be the biggest shock. People are honking like anything, and there might be the person, the car who's coming to pick you up. He might also honk on you, Papa. oh, I'm here. They'll not say like wave a hand from outside and say I'm here, or they stand. Maybe a taxi driver will do a pop-on and then say, hey, I'm here.
Traffic.
So traffic is the first thing that you'll get a shock. People are crazy, but I think they are fine because we have we have a bigger population there. The density is very high than here, and everybody has to go home. Everybody is in hurry, though everybody like reach late. That's a different story. That's the first thing you will see. And I don't know what are your plans, like where you are visiting. Are you visiting temples or which part of country? I'm familiar with.
I think we're going to go to Vizag, I think.
Okay, so you will see.
It's the city of destiny.
Yeah, they call it.
Yes. The city of, and a lot of people said you should go to Goa, right? But when I watch videos on Goa, it looks like a bunch of drunk white people. I can get that here. You know what I mean? Why go to Goa? I want to go somewhere completely different. So Goa seems, or Vizag seems to be a nice like entry point to get used to everything, because it's going to be different.
Right. See, if you ask me, when I was in India, so people will say you are going to US, then go to Vegas, even though I'm going to Wisconsin.
Yes, right.
You understand?
Yes, right. That's completely yes.
Yeah, but still people will say go to Vegas. I'll say okay, Vegas is like 22 hours away from me. Then they will say go to a strip bar. Because you don't have strip bars there in India.
Okay.
So that is why. So that is maybe with that thought somebody has said that go to Goa, because he hasn't been to Goa,
I see.
and he hasn't done all those things that we can do it here easily. So that is the difference, I guess. That's why people want you to go to Goa and drink a lot on the beach and then all those things.
Yeah, and I don't.
It's a different perception.
It's just interesting. The idea of Hyderabad scares me.
Why?
It seems scary to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the buildings. They look very like foreboding. Do you think is Hyderabad safe? Do you think?
Yeah, Hyderabad is safe. Even though I have been to Hyderabad for more than 2 weeks, but one of my friends lived there, and I have some friends who lives in Hyderabad who are from Hyderabad, and I think it's a very nice city. You can go and you can enjoy food. There is a famous, they call it Hyderabad biryani.
Okay.
So it's a dish there where you have rice and chicken and other meats. You can have different kind of biryani, and that Hyderabadi biryani is famous all over India and outside India also.
Okay.
If you go to an Indian restaurant here, you might see on the menu they say Hyderabadi biryani. So they specifically prefix the Hyderabad over the biryani. Biryani is a dish.
Okay.
But Hyderabadi biryani is famous all over India. That's why they say Hyderabadi biryani.
Gotcha. Would you ever go to Kashmir?
Kashmir, I'll go for some time.
Have you been there?
No.
Kashmir scares me.
I think Kashmir scares a lot of Indians also.
Yes.
And
I would be afraid that somebody would put a bag over my head and I would wake up in Karachi. That's my fear.
I definitely know who he is.
Do you think that would happen?
I think you are very. You watch a lot of movies.
I do. I'm just saying, Nirja. You ever see Nirja?
Nirja, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that movie is like again a biopic of some actual girl, and the movie was awesome. Like
it was awesome.
Yeah, and the story and the way they shot the movie and all the actors they did very good in that movie.
Diwar, the second one, where Big B was being imprisoned in Pakistan. Not the original one. The Diwar was it wasn't the second one, but he did a second movie called Diwar, and that was pretty terrifying.
I didn't watch that movie.
You didn't watch it? You're probably good for you. I know after that movie, Big B's back was hurting him because he had to carry everybody. He was the only one who was acting well. Everybody was terrible, and he just said, "Get on my back, I'll carry everybody."
Oh, you're talking about the movie that Amitabh Bachchan and there are 7-8 other prisoners in the prison, and then he created some plans to take everybody out. Yeah, that movie didn't do well in India.
Well, it didn't do well in our household. That was terrible.
Okay.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite actress?
I should say that my favorite actress is Rani Mukherjee. She's coming back with a movie called Hichki, and she's coming back after like I think a span of 3-4 years. She's coming back,
Yes.
and she did a lot of good movies.
Yes. Black was
And-
really good. Black?
Yeah,
The Black was good.
yeah. Black is like an iconic movie, I should say, and I don't know whether Hichki is released in India or not. I think maybe on this Friday. I don't know.
Oh, it's coming out that soon. It's coming.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
it's coming soon, and she's coming back with a movie Hichki, and the promos are really very good.
Yeah, the promos look amazing.
Yeah,
My favorite actress is Vidya.
Vidya Balan.
Yes, she is my favorite actress. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Again, she is a very composed and kind of she read the roles and then do the roles. She don't do roles for glamour and all. She feel the role and she do the role. Even I like Vidya Balan. Like if you say that which is just the first favorite, it will be Rani Mukherjee, but second or third maybe Vidya Balan.
I saw Kahani.
Which movie?
Kahani?
Kahani. Okay.
I said, what? Are you kidding me? What? That's not a real baby.
Yeah, and that movie that movie, I think director and the story writer also did write a very good story, and
Yes,
she
very good
justified the
story.
story
Yes.
truly.
Yes. Yes. That movie got me hooked.
Oh,
What is your first American movie that you've seen? What's the very first American movie?
that should be in my childhood. I used to watch the movies with a mute button on, so that should be my first American movie. We don't like call the movie by name because we don't look for names. But I should say. Which movie I have watched? I have watched 2-3 American Pie, 1 American Pie 2. But that was in childhood when I watched. And recently I watched Avengers, like when they all came together.
Yes.
And then they conquered the world and all those. But I watch all the American movies in Hindi
Nice.
for the content.
Nice.
So I can tell you, there is a movie called Die Another Day. Right?
Die Another Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was watching that movie in Hindi, and there's a problem in which instead of die, they have written a ha. Instead of da, there's a character called da in Hindi. So you have to write da ya for die to Hindi.
Okay.
But they call it like a da convert to ha. It is an high, and another they make it under, and day it's hai. So in Hindi it will become high under hai, and that means that somebody is inside. So they have problems.
Yeah, they have problems. My first Indian film that I watched that I thought this is really, really good was Barfi.
Barfi, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Barfi?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the Kapoor family?
Yes, Ranbir Kapoor did like a very good role in Barfi, and Priyanka Chopra.
Yes, yes. He was in a film called Bombay Velvet.
Yeah.
I love the film. Critics hated it. I loved the film.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the film, but
The film was great.
yeah, people say that it didn't do well on box office, so
Why?
it went flat. But people say that it is good for cinematography. That people say
Yes,
that they
yes.
shot the film very well.
Yes.
But I didn't watch that film. But yeah, I know Bombay Velvet is one of the movies that he did, and I think you have other guy called, I don't remember. Karan Johar also did a role in that movie. You watch a lot of films, man, more than me, I guess.
I watch a lot of. So I have my friend from Vizag. Whenever we're around multiple families from India, he warns his friends about me because it's a great opportunity for me to kind of get context and pepper and ask questions. And he says, "You watch a lot of movies."
Yes.
Yes, you watch a lot of movies.
Yes, you're watching
Yes, I watch
movies.
a lot of movies.
You know-
We just watched. What was that Big B film where Teen Pati? We just watched that, and what was the other one? Secret Superstar. Secret Superstar was fun, dude. I love Secret Superstar.
I think
I
I
loved
should
it.
go on Netflix and have to go and watch that.
Watch movies.
Yeah,
dude.
because Teen Pati I also watched, as far as I remember. But Teen Pati is like.
You thought that was bad?
4 years back.
You thought that was bad?
No, it was a good movie.
I
But
enjoyed
it didn't do very well on box office, but still it was a really good movie.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Big B is a good actor.
He's an icon. Like
Yeah. He's a good actor.
so Bollywood means Big B.
Bollywood means Big B. Now, one of the things that we've enjoyed about this, because when we came into it, you know, doing Indian stuff, you start off very ignorant. You know what I mean? Like you watch something, you're like I remember thinking, A Soldier Never Has a Holiday with Kumar. I remember thinking like that was a great film, and now I go back and look at it and say, well, that wasn't that good. And so there's a lot of things that we've just kind of stumbled through that you have no idea, and the more you see, the more you know. And we've had a blast with India doing films and music and whatnot, and it's really neat for us because like some of the celebrities have responded. My Big B follows my wife on Twitter.
Wow.
And that was like a huge thing. There's an actor, and I always pronounce his name. And if you're watching, sir, I apologize. Diljit.
Oh, Diljit Dosanjh?
Diljit Dosanjh will sometimes retweet our videos, and and it's so I think this may be an awesome place for us to hang out and talk about stuff because I think you're gonna get nice exposure to some folks
Right.
back home.
Right.
Now, what we need to start thinking about though is when you do your comedy tour in India, how do I crash that? That would be awesome, dude. If you're doing comedy, I need to be there and I can heckle you, maybe. What do you think?
If you want to heckle me, then I'll not invite you.
Oh, come on. We'll be staged. I'll be a stage heckle to make you look good because then you can shut me down.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? We'll set it up.
Stage heckle, I know.
Yes, I'll be
I'll
a
ask you a
stage
question
heckle.
and then...
Well, that was like all the questions I have. And I want to thank you for your time, and I hope we can do this some more. Is there anything that you want to say before we go?
Like, thank you, Jeremy, like for...
No worries, dude. No worries.
And
man.
thanks to your wife also.
Yes.
For bringing me
your
up.
channel? Your channel?
I have a channel like a Battisi Babu. It has only 2 videos,
Okay.
but that is it because now we are not making videos, but it has 2 or 3 videos and they are really good videos. If people want to go and watch, the
They're
channel name
hilarious.
is like a Battisi Babu.
Okay.
They can go and watch. And
hilarious.
thanks, Jeremy, and like I really feel like it's been 40 days in Phoenix.
Yes.
And I'm able to do something that I want from her, like a different thing apart from a regular job.
Sure. I hear you. I
really
feel
nice.
that. Now, if you have ideas for stuff, I'd be happy to help out with. You know what I mean? So if you want to do something and you need somebody, let me know. I'd be happy to do that.
Sure, I'll let you know.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much for watching.
See you, bye-bye.